What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the fact that EA has taken away everything that's made Madden 23 fun for the users. Why would they do a lot of the things that I'm going to talk about right now is out of, it doesn't even make any sense. The number one thing we're going to talk about right now, since a lot of you guys are trying to ask me, you guys are hitting me up on Facebook at GmiasWorld, on Twitter, like, yo, G, what's the best way to get Charles Tillman? Well, it would have been a way to get him if they didn't take away the training variety pack. So let me just go ahead and explain to you guys what's been going on. The only way that you can actually get a lot of the cards that are coming out that doesn't have to do with the promos like most feared is to actually buy a bundle. Now, whether you buy it with coins or you buy it in different variations, it doesn't really matter. The bottom line is that you have to spend money. There is no grind or any kind of randomization to get the cards in any other way. This right here is absolutely disgusting because this is the thing, right? A lot of users that go out of their way, like I've seen some players that, they have like 50,000 training, 100,000 training. The reason that they stocked up on that was because the training variety pack was made available. And I think right now, it's like whatever they're doing, whoever's in charge, it cannot be the same people. Because a lot of what's been going on, the MUT content, for those of you guys that's been around MUT as long as I have, this content used to be really, really good. They had their errors and certain things that happened within the game, but it wasn't this frequent, and it wasn't this ridiculous, and it wasn't this price gouging, and it wasn't something where you were actually forced, or if you wanted a card, to spend money to get cards that have no value. All right, so there's a lot of things that people have issues with. The primary focus, though, that I want you guys to focus on and understand is these are the things that, it doesn't make any sense why they would take it away, other than the fact that they're looking to just make more money, which they do with everything else that they do. Remember this, though, guys. In order for MUT to get to where they were right now, it took a lot of us putting money into the game. And when Madden was really, really good, like when MUT was good, when Madden was good, I'm going back to like 25 and before. Because, Madden gameplay-wise has gotten much more bum-friendly over the years. The game used to be a much better experience. No matter what stream you go into, I don't care how calm the person is. I don't care if it's a nun that's playing Madden, she's gonna rage, all right? Because the gameplay itself is awful. But now that MUT is involved with it, where it's like we can't really enjoy the team building aspect, we can't enjoy the fact that there's no other way other than to actually spend real money. Like we can't gamble with the training and stuff like that. When you already gave it to us, it's sort of like, why? It doesn't hurt them to make sure that that's running smoothly all year round. It doesn't matter. Even if every 1 out of 100 people pull one limited out of the pack, you're not losing anything. It's all virtual. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, it doesn't make any sense, but instead of focusing on making the consumer happy, they'll do something like that and just take the pack right away. And then now we have to buy the bundle, or we have to wait within the market to see what's going on in order to try to get the players. Very, very disgusting, whole situation in that regard. And then on top of that, right, all of the quarterbacks right now suck, right? So look what they've done. Bert Jones all of a sudden can't hit he can't hit water like throwing a penny into a pond, bro. This guy sucks. All of a sudden, nobody knows what happens. He just sucks, right? He was throwing the ball very, very well. Everything was going good. Now, all of a sudden, the dude's terrible. So now we got to get rid of him, right? But it's not even about the fact that they nerf cards. It's the fact that they just put out random roster updates and the entire game changes without a title update. And I know a lot of you guys are noticing that. Like, yo, G, nothing really happened other than a title update? Like, bruh, hold up. Is that what we did? Dude, this game is starting to go from bad to worse. Now, for those of you guys that have been getting coin wiped, can you see I'm talking about the quarterback? Many people that chose to complete the John Elway set has either been coin wiped or banned because they bought cards that were above value in the market, and EA Sports bot detector is detecting whatever it wants to detect, but not detecting what it's supposed to be detecting. It's like, dude, it's like when they're investigating the investigation of the investigator when something's going wrong. But let something happen where you can put one card in and get John Elway, it's gonna be fixed in a nanosecond. Anything that affects them, nanosecond. It affects us, we're working on it. The team is aware. Oh, yeah, they know about that, but this is what's happening. So look, if you guys are heavily being affected by it, I see that you guys are starting to get real serious about it, and you're like, yo, I'm filing class action lawsuits, whatever. Listen, bro, the bottom line about the way that this is going to work, because you got to remember, as a service and as a company, it's certain things that they're going to do based on the feedback, and there's certain things that they just won't do, all right? The reason that they had to acknowledge the field pass errors and stuff like that is because it affects everyone globally, right? With this coin wipe and this ban randomly happening to people that doesn't even know anything about buying coins, or like, it's some people that they're banning, it's like they don't even know why they're getting the message. And instead of them just going back and reversing it and working on it and putting somebody in charge manually to look at what's going on, because you can tell when somebody's buying coins. It's very obvious. You know what I'm saying? That's why they've put so many things into place. Just so you guys know, it wasn't always like this, where they gave you the average price and, you know, what a card is worth and stuff like that. I'm going to give you guys the example of what I'm talking about. So when you go over here and you see, like, we just clicked on this card to see how much he's going for, it's 58.5, right? EA Sports puts limits on cards to prevent the coin sellers from being able to successfully get away with it, right? But if you're focusing in on cards that go into the set, and then you are then putting the card into the set, how are you coin selling? How are you doing coin distribution? You see, it's rather simplistic, but people make things difficult, and then it's like, oh my God, you know, we did it because the computer detected this. Because if you have a gold card, for instance, a lot of the gold kickers that go into the sets that are going for, you know, a lot more because they're rare, EA immediately bans based on the protocol that they have for their ban system, not realizing that you're getting the card to put it right into the set. So it's a lot that they're doing, and all of it is bad as far as the way that they're handling it. I will like to shout out, like, at Field Ghoul again. She does a lot, especially for my viewers, as far as helping them to get unbanned with these false ban waves, regardless if you filed a claim and if they told you that it was, like, you know, not going through and it's done. You know, they can look at it and try to figure it out, you know, exactly what's going on with it. But I will tell you, by far, this is the most buggiest Madden I've ever played. Like, it needs a whole, like, boatload of raid to just spray the whole department. It's been really, really bad and disgusting. So they're actually making it really, really bad for their consumer fan base. The people that love the game, like the overall people, the MCS guys, the guys that play the game, they know the glitches, they know what's going to work, and they just go out there and try to get their money. For everybody else like myself and a lot of other content creators that are just trying to play the game and enjoy it for what it is, you know, building your legend team, getting Randy Moss, doing things like that, you know, that's my every yearly, you know, my yearly thing, Calvin, stuff like that. They're making us absolutely disgusted with everything that has to do with them. And I know it seems weird, like, yo, gee, why do you hate all of them? And it's like, no, I don't hate all of them. A lot of them help when there's issues, but the people that are making these decisions to just auto ban people and to not make the field pass work and the errors not fixed for months, you know, taking away the training variety pack, that's just disgusting, bro. And again, my field pass is working. I have no issue. I have no issue with the field pass. Right now, I'm at, I believe, 16 of 20. But what about everybody else, bro? What about everybody else that's dealing with these, you know, your regular consumers that are buying bundles, that are putting money in your pocket? Whatever happened to caring about them? I'm just absolutely disgusted, and I'm appalled. I don't know if I want to be taken aback, but a lot of things are happening, and we have to try to figure out what we need to do in order to start getting these things done, or, you know, all together, we may just have to play another game. It is what it is, bro. But like I said, on behalf of myself and my whole team here at GmiasWorld, for all the viewers that have been banned wrongfully, notice how I said wrongfully? Dude, I don't know, man. Hopefully it gets fixed. I don't want to use hope with Madden. It should be fixed relatively soon, and you guys should get make rights. Other than that, enjoy your day, stay blessed, stay well. Until next time. One love, y'all.